Hello, I'm Sarah Wilson. I am the accredited life coach of Coastal Coaching Sussex. I help women with their worlds. What do I mean by that? I mean that I believe everybody's life is made up of a number of worlds. For example, mine include my husband, my children, my home, time alone, my self-esteem and my hobbies, among other things. But that gives you an example of what I mean by worlds. Each of those for me as an individual world. And I became aware in my past when I was struggling with toxicity in my life that actually I almost had a different identity for each individual area of my life, which of course meant that my life was not especially aligned. But I've done the healing work now, and I'm here to help other women like yourself who are struggling. One of your worlds at least is in a bit of a pickle, really. You are struggling with that particular world. You're not entirely sure who you are. You're not entirely sure what your pathway is. And I am here to absolutely help you with that. So I set up the business in 2020, having coached for a number of years in a corporate setting, and I love to help and support you. So thank you very, very much for joining my world, or one of my worlds, in signing up for this email and the freebie attached to it. I'm going to be taking you through a guided visualization. I really don't cope well with meditation. I get irritated by the fact that other thoughts are coming into my brain when I'm supposed to be completely zoned out. So for me, guided visualization is an amazing alternative. I absolutely love this one. This is one of the key visualizations that I do with clients because it's very powerful. Now, the visualization I'm about to take you through, in a couple of minutes, I will be asking you to get yourself comfortable, take some breaths in and out in order to get you prepared, and close your eyes. During the time of that, I'm going to be closing my eyes too, so that you don't feel that you're being looked at whilst you're doing your visualization. I will also ask you questions during the visualization, and they're not to be answered out loud, just in your head in the visions that are coming in there. What happens if you don't actually have strong visual images? Please don't worry. Not everybody can make the visuals as clear as other people, but what they can do is focus on how they're feeling, what they can what they can hear in those situations. So please don't be worried if you can't specifically see a very clear vision. It's absolutely fine. Just go with it. And the visions may come at a later time for you if you keep practicing. So let's make a start. If you've got a drink, take a sip of drink now and get yourself comfy. And if you've got a notebook to hand, it would be really, really useful for you to do a bit of journaling afterwards and write down what was your experience and what you learnt. So let's make a start. So I'm going to ask you to take a breath in through your nose, hold it, and out through your mouth, making a sound. Okay, so breathing in, hold it, and breathing out. Breathing in, hold it, and breathing out. Breathing in, hold it and close your eyes, and breathe out. I would like you to imagine that you are standing in a corridor. I'd like you to take a moment to look around the corridor. What are the walls made of? Is there anything on the walls? What's the floor made of? Is there some kind of flooring? Ahead of you, you see a door. Take a moment just to have a look at the door. What's it made of? Reach out and touch it. What does it feel like? You open the door. Focus on how you have opened the door. Was there a handle? Was there a button? Was there a hand scanning pad? Whatever it may be. and you walk through the door to the other side, closing it behind you. Are you inside or outside? If you're inside, take a look around the room. What kind of room are you in? What do the walls look like? What's on the floor? Is there any furniture? And what it's made of, perhaps. If you're outside, what's the weather like? If it's sunny, can you feel the sun on your face? If it's cold, really cold, are you feeling that chill? Take the moment to take in the scene around you. You notice a table off to the side. You go across to the table and there's a box. Before you open the box, take a moment. Have a look at the table and what it's made of, what it feels like, and the same with the box. Is it a wooden box? Is it a gift box? Is it like a treasure chest? What does it look like for you? You open the box, and inside the box is your soul. You know that's what it is immediately, with no doubt whatsoever. What does your soul look like? Is it fluffy? Is it light? Is it jelly-like? How does your soul feel to you? You reach out and touch your soul, giving it a bit of a feel around. What does it feel like? Warm? Cold? As you're touching your soul, you realise that you can take small pieces of it off. So you start to do that. You roll them around in your hand until you realise that you've made a few balls of it, marble-sized balls. You put your soul back down in the box, having created a number of these marbles, and close the box up again. You put the marbles in your pocket and you know exactly what they are for. These marbles are not any kind of marble, they are special soul marbles. They are to be used as a kind of currency. If somebody is only giving you a small amount of their soul marbles, then that's all you need to give back. It's time to leave the room now. So breathe in, hold it, breathe out. Breathe in, hold it, breathe out. Breathe in, hold it, open your eyes, and breathe out. How did that feel? Do take a moment now to journal what came out of that for you. I love this and use it quite often with clients because it's just such a lovely visual reminder that give is not equating us getting back in return. So we don't need to endlessly give to people who are not giving back to us. It doesn't need to be a one-way street. So remember your soul marbles, keep them to yourself wherever you can, share them with others who are sharing with you, but don't endlessly give to somebody else so that actually you have no soul left. We often talk about this in terms of a relationship where sometimes people can get into a relationship that they then struggle to get back out of because they have given everything. And when they have given everything, there is nothing left for them. So rather than leaving that relationship empty-handed, they would much rather stay and try to get back some of their investment. But that is not the way that's going to work. That's not how it's set up. So do remember this when you're thinking about how much you give to other people. Keep an eye out for more emails. Do join my page if you haven't already, Healing Her Toxic Past. I will pop a link in the email for you as well, and it would be lovely, lovely to see you there. Take care. Bye.